connecting. I mean, it could play a countdown, but it just seems overkill at the moment as we're waiting for people to join us on Twitch and Facebook and Periscope and Mixer and YouTube. If you've not seen us before, then I'm Stephen Healy. And hello, Marco.
Hello, I'm Marco Novo from Portugal.
You are, definitely.
I'm on the stage. Look.
And why not? Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Warum
nicht?
Well, you can go live, so why not? And it's good to go live. I've invited Brigitte to join us, but we'll just see whether she does. But it's you and me, and we're live virtually everywhere. So, right, okay, we are most definitely live on Periscope. We've got hello from Roland. Roland, hello.
Hello.
Nice to see you. And hopefully we should be starting up on YouTube. We're live on Twitch. So Twitch is there. Two bots are talking to us. If nobody else is talking to us, the bots are talking to us. And okay, no, would you like to explain your name, sir? You're not Marco Polo, are you? That's the British sense of humour for you.
Marco Novo. Novo in Portuguese means young. So I will be young forever. Like the song Forever Young.
I'm trying. And the comments are coming in, and Kat May is saying hello. And
hello.
What are you talking about? Anything and everything, Kat.
Absolutely.
And Roland says he's not a bot, and I believe him. Having had a point of view.
Unfortunately, I can't see the comments.
You still can't see the comments. I can see the comments on Twitch, and I'm not sure. I'll get rid of that one. I'm not. I think Twitch is still the Wild West. It's a very strange place to actually go live.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, I ticket the button on Restream to go live on Twitch, and nobody sees my shows. But okay, let's do it. You'll never know.
Yeah, it seems like ages ago, but I worked hard. I worked my socks off to actually get affiliate on Twitch, and I achieved that in about 2 months. And okay. And I'm going to put this up just to make you smile, Marco. Kat is saying the guy with the beard is cute. There you are. Okay.
Well, I think she said that because she knows I'm Portuguese, and maybe hopefully I would understand what she's saying.
There is that. But to everybody who's watching us on Twitch, thank you. This is basically, we're testing something out. This is Restream.io, and now it has a studio. And as you can see, the studio fits 2 or 3 people, and it allows you to broadcast out to 30 different destinations simultaneously. It has RTMP in, so great for gaming. And you can go out and you can do the chat as well. And
yeah, and for instance, you have the paid plan, right, Stephen?
Yeah, I got the pro.
For instance, you can. Well, it's. I think most of people used to say that's not 100% safe, but there are at least, I think, 2 platforms for sure, which allows you to get the RTMP link from Instagram.
Right.
One, it's Lula, which is web-based, and the other one is Yellow Duck, which is a program, a software. And you can put this RTMP within Restream, so you can do to Instagram also through Restream.
Yeah, brilliant. All good.
But But that's that. Nobody says for sure that it's safe to do that on Instagram, because, as you know, Instagram didn't release the API.
That's true.
So this is kind of illegal thing. I don't know.
Right. We've got a good morning from Facebook from Chris Ripka. And I'm trying to show that on screen. It's not displaying. I've broken the comments, I think, which is perhaps as well given the comments that were coming through from Twitch. Now I'm going to try and try something. I'm going to share my screen for a very good reason, if it works. Okay, so we could both disappear from screen totally. And I'm going to come back now. Oh, it's replaced my feed, hasn't it? So yeah. I've become the share screen. I just want to tell you about this website then. Can you hear me?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, okay. This website I found by accident, and basically it's ability to actually transfer files between different destinations. Mm-hmm. So you can transfer a file from Facebook to Vimeo, from Vimeo to YouTube, from YouTube to Facebook. You can go around in circles. You can do a short 2-minute, 20-second take to go out to Twitter. And it's all in the one place. And the other thing it will do is automatically post your Facebook videos to YouTube. And I've set it up to do that. The other thing is that it's trying to actually post 1,200 videos. And that's not what I actually wanted it to do. So I'm watching that software and see what happens. I've got some comments. Right, okay. And good friend Sarah, good to see you. Hope you and Angelica are in good health. We are Sarah, and we're going to go out for a walk shortly. Have you been out today? No, we've got this newfound freedom. And over to Roland, who says we're loud and clear on Periscope. We can see and hear, but we can now see comments as well. We can hear, but not. All right. Okay, good. We'll chat afterwards. Isn't Twitch a gamer site? Marco, do you think Twitch is still a gamer site?
I think it's the main thing there. I think it's. I don't go there often, I must admit, but I think it's still the geek place for live streaming. I think. I don't think that people who wants to, because I think when we are talking about social media, we should think about producers and audience.
Okay.
So if you are a producer and go to a platform, but your audience is not there,
yeah,
you get back to another audience. I may talk about, for instance, Facebook. I made shows on Facebook for 4 or 5 years almost, and okay, it was nice, but I didn't get results as I wish. And now I'm doing also on LinkedIn, which is a business platform, and it's different. Things go easier. I mean, and it's more meaningful for the people who are there watching my shows. What I'm saying, because I talk about marketing, about business. So there's always this problem about the creator and the right audience. You may be a good guy talking insightful talks, but you don't have the right audience. It's useless.
I agree.
Yeah.
You've got to.
I think.
Yeah. Roland's saying it would take a long time to process 1,200 videos, and okay, right, Exicon, welcome to our broadcast. Gaming is the main thing here on Twitch, but all types of stream are welcomed. And thank you for your comment. Absolutely brilliant. Marco can't see the comments, which is why I'm reading them out. And all right, okay. Can you see that comment? Yeah, okay. Kat, nice to meet you. But if you find that your comments are not appearing on screen, then my apologies. Okay, over to Chris. And Chris Ripka is saying, I'm just waiting for this to come through because there is a delay. Twitch is definitely for gaming. The big push will be creating your own platform or get distribution from some other platform. Good point, Chris. And Roland is saying, isn't it best to find a good platform, build your audience and spread the word on other platforms? Yeah, I mean, I think we both promote on other platforms, don't we? In addition to Facebook.
Yeah, absolutely. And lately it's like crazy. I'm trying, as you do. I can tell, trying new things, trying new softwares, trying new networks.
Yeah.
So I think it's our job to do that.
Give us a new piece of software to try, and we'll try it. And if we can break it, this just accident, we'll report it. So we're the best beta testers in the world. So if you've got anything you want us to test, then by all means, just let us know. And over to Chris again. And Chris is saying, there's a delay here. Perhaps I should read the comments before I put them up. That might be an idea. And show.
Now I'm following the comment on Facebook.
Brilliant. OTC systems are easy to get on. And Chris is saying 80% on your best platform and 20% on the others. The old 80-20 ratio.
Pareto's law.
Yeah, and Chris also loves breaking software. Because we're good at it. We've seen so many different systems over the years that we know what to look for. Right, we've got sensible comments from Twitch, but we've had, okay, we are not censoring, but we're watching our tan lines. Trying to go out and get a tan line at the moment, Kat, very difficult because we're not allowed, well, we're only allowed out. Yeah, you don't, and Roland is saying tan lines, interesting question. And yes, I missed your question again. We're talking a moment about being in the right place at the right time with the right audience. And this is a great way to meet new people, but you're not necessarily going to understand each other until you've had some more interaction. Yeah, I mean, it's this going out on multi-streaming is getting some takes some getting used to, because you've got to watch all the comments and you can't necessarily show all the comments on screen. Somebody asked the other day, okay, and the only thing to do at the moment is I'm going to switch off Twitch. Goodbye, Twitch. And sanity returns, and I'll find out who the person involved is in a moment. And Kat was winding us up. She's no longer winding us up because she can't see us anymore. That's basically, I mean, we stream for the reason that we can, but also we enjoy it. And when you stop enjoying something or somebody's spoiling it, then you do have to take direct action. Because if you don't, then
absolutely.
Basically, if you're watching the comments, then you're distracted from the main thrust of the discussion. And Ed is asking if we can see this comment. Yes, Ed Weinberger, we can see the comment. And Chris is saying, this is why I produce or host, I rarely do both anymore. Understood. Sometimes it's a wise decision. I think we're pretty good on going out to Facebook, Periscope, YouTube. With no problems there. and I can see the comments, Roland, but I can't delete them because we're in the studio, and the studio. We're just on one web page, and we're not watching the Twitch. I mean, we should be. Sorry,
you have the comments tab on the right hand, don't you?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
I think there are 4 tabs.
Yeah, chat.
And then
caption,
you can manage there the
graphics and setup.
Yeah, on the chat tab, that's where the comments come.
That's right, and I can see them, but the only 2 options I have are show and hide. There's no delete option. There is no delete button. I mean, I can reply if I want, but I cannot delete. Okay, so
you should go on the platform, and then you do the maintenance.
I should go on Twitch afterwards and have a little discussion.
Yeah.
But Roland said trolls are everywhere, but it's difficult to tell sometimes whether somebody's just trying to make first contact, or is actually a troll. And you give them a benefit of the doubt until the comments go slightly awry.
Yeah, and I think we shouldn't waste, because I think it's easy to tell if it's a genuine question or is trolling after the 3rd or 4th comment. So we don't. Yeah. Sometimes I see people. Okay, just give that. Allow people to get back and put them on track. I think it's not. There's no need of that. If people start being trolling, okay, go away, bye, see you next week, or on the other side, and kick them off. There's one thing interesting in Restream, which is really easy to do, and I think it's not that easy to do in other platforms. For instance, you can start a show, even though it's an interview, a talk show, or a solo show. You can start in all the platforms you have. Yeah. Just do the intro and explain what you're talking about. And then, okay, now let's do it. And you can uncheck the platform. You can stop the streaming on the other end. Okay, now if you want to join, the party will be on Facebook, would be on YouTube, on LinkedIn. It doesn't matter where you want. And then people wants to join. It's a nice way to promote show in the time, and then put people together in the same place. I think it's a nice way, a nice approach to do.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, because then you can promote the show before start the real thing, and then now let's start the party. And then if you want to join us, it's on YouTube. It doesn't. You just have to say, and let's do it.
I'm going to try that tomorrow with Inspired by NVIDIA.
And another thing interesting that is, for instance, and I think that there are guys doing this on LinkedIn, because I see at the same time people with different going live on different profiles on LinkedIn. For instance, you have your own. You can go live on LinkedIn. I can go live on LinkedIn. I give you my RTMP. Okay, you put this on here on Restream, and then we can go live at the same time on each profile on LinkedIn. I think there are people doing this. Okay, so nice. I need to try this one day.
Okay, right. Okay, now just catching up with the comments. Karen, who's a good friend of ours, says, "Good morning, gentlemen," and then bonjour.
Hello, Karen.
We have bonjour from Jackie.
Bonjour, ça va?
Ça va bien, merci. And then from Chris, a request: can you introduce your guest again, Stephen, for anyone who's just coming in? In other words, for anybody who doesn't know who you are, and who everybody should know who you are, Marco.
Absolutely. Shame on you who doesn't know me.
I did say this is Marco. I said hello, Marco. Marco, would you like to say a little bit about yourself so that Chris can?
Well, I'm Portuguese. I felt in love with live streaming in September 2015. First time I went live on Blab. I think it was the same platform where my dear Stephen Healy, host, went in love also with live streaming, which was amazing. And I've been doing live streaming since then on really different platforms in really different languages with guests from all over the world, and it's amazing. What if people will ask me the three advantage of live streaming? I will come up with learning,
Yeah,
networking,
indeed,
and friending. I think it's amazing.
And it's friends around the world, isn't it?
Yeah. It's amazing. It's amazing how you can meet people. And for instance, like we met, and the other day I found the first live stream we made 2 years ago, I think.
Oh, wow.
Or 1 year ago. I don't know.
It could well be.
Yeah, 2 years ago. Yeah. I was in a class, and my students were watching our show. That was the way I had to have people watching my shows. You should watch.
Right, and that's the point I do want to make. You, I know you are. What's the word I'm looking for? Modest. You actually teach social media in the real world. You have real live classes that you teach to. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm purely virtual. You see, I'm just just on video.
Yeah, and I miss that, because even though live streaming is amazing, and it's I love the feeling when you have the people right there in front of you.
Oh, yeah.
So I hope get back to that also. Well, each place has its own charming things, and so. But yeah, I think we need that human touch again.
We do.
Because
we do.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, and from Jackie, très bien. So we're doing our French, our schoolboy French is going down well, and Belive is easy, and more messages here. Chris is replying to Karen. I realise that, but if I didn't know him and I only knew Steve. Right, okay, but you've explained who, yeah, so all's good on that score, and that's rather a long message, so we can read the messages after in full, Chris. We only get so much on the screen, and I have to go. Yeah, okay, that explains that. Okay, so we are live on Restream.io. Which means that we are broadcasting currently to Facebook, Periscope, Mixer, YouTube, and Facebook again. So hello, everybody. If you do comment, if you comment on Periscope, as Roland did, we'll see the comment. If you comment on YouTube, we'll see the comment. If you comment on Mixer, we'll see the comment. And if you comment on Facebook, we'll see the comments too. They're all coming in one long stream, and we can take comments from anywhere. I'm just got to get used to the speed of this, and okay, and just to show this on screen, there's a link been posted, and we're not allowed to post links, not with the bots working. Okay, so if that disappeared, Jackie, that's why. Okay. Right, Karen's admitted to being silly, but I think she was just being amusing, which is good. It's a light-hearted mood. It's the middle of the week. Right, when's your next broadcast, Marco? Oh, sorry,
maybe
I just said you were modest a moment ago. Marco has courses on Udemy about BeLive in Spanish and Portuguese, and he also has, rumor has it, this is a rumor, you've got courses about StreamYard as well.
Well, I have some tutorials on YouTube. Yeah, if you and BeLive also.
Okay.
Just search me on. Well, but they are in Spanish and Portuguese. I need to do it in English as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, during the quarantine, I've explored Restream, for instance.
Mm-hmm.
And it's funny. Last week I made an infographic about 6 tools to going live: BeLive, StreamYard,
Mm-hmm.
OBS,
Yeah.
Lightstream,
Yep.
vMix,
Yep.
and the other one I'm
The other
missing one.
The other one.
Let me-
Livestream? No.
Wait. let me. BeLive,
Yeah.
StreamYard, Restream,
Yeah.
Go Lightstream,
Right.
OBS, and vMix. Yeah.
Right.
And
Okay.
one of the parameters I put there was the availability to have a guest.
Mm-hmm.
And on Restream, I put not yet or available soon.
Indeed.
And the very next hour, I made the post on LinkedIn.
Uh-huh.
Restream allow it. And I say, oh my God.
It's changing. So
They are
quickly.
so mean with me. Yeah, I think Restream lately made some huge improvements, because if you don't, and I think they will go better on that about a more beauty layout and adding some new features like bring some videos on screen, layouts and everything. But if you want to easy process, the price is interesting also. You can have up to 3 people at the same time on screen. You can share screen.
Mm-hmm.
I think it takes worth to take a look at this platform, because it's nice. I think it's a good option to go live, and with that advantage that you can easy manage every channel that you want to broadcast. You can shift from one to another. It's easy to set up the title and description. You can put the same to all of them, or you can make it different. It's your choice. I think it's a nice platform, yes. And and one thing, and in this they are far away from all the others. Statistics.
Oh yeah.
You can measure so many things. Oh my God! In this particular thing, if you want to know how many people were on your shows, even with you can do that word cloud, that which words are more said on your comments and everything. They have that. How many people were? How many times? How long you go live? Average of the show. Oh, it's huge. Every insight you can get in statistics, and it's important to be aware how things are working.
It is, because you go live on. We're live on 8 different platforms at the moment, and as you said, at the end of this broadcast, we'll know the figures for each of the platforms. How many people watched? What was the peak number of watchers? How long did people watch for? Where were they watching? All that information is available, and you've got the decision then. If you've been broadcasting to 7 different places, and 5 of them have got viewers, then that's good, and that's something to work on. But if 2 don't have viewers, you've got a choice, haven't you? You can either say, I'm not going to broadcast there again. Or you can say, I need to concentrate on those. Yeah, it's a choice. It's because with Restream.io, you can go live to one place, you can go live to 10 places. And the way it's structured is it's no extra extra drain on your internet or your computer. It's just simply all the processing is done by Restream. And of all the systems that we know about, Restream have already got 2 million users because of the restreaming, really. So they've got a good user base, and as you said, they've made a good start on this. And you've got a sixth sense that this is going to go places. You think?
I think it's a nice way, and well, if you're starting, maybe you can be overwhelmed because you can go live at the same time, so many different places. Don't do it. That's my suggestion. Please focus and then scale. After get some experience, and then it's easy to manage. Like the problem you had before with that comments.
Yeah.
Maybe if you were a newbie, it could be a attention grabber that maybe can ruin your life. Now you know how to solve the problem. Really easy. So I think it's yeah.
Yeah, I mean, when it happens the first time, it can be upsetting because you don't know. As Roland says, trolls are everywhere. You don't know this troll, and we don't get trolls on Facebook or YouTube or Periscope or Twitch. Sorry, not Twitch, on other platforms. It's only Twitch that seems to be the Wild West and has the problem. The first time it happens, you think, well, what's going on? I mean, there used to be a group of people who used to go around and raid shows. That doesn't happen anymore, thank goodness. But it's interesting. It's interesting. Right, just a quick advert from my side. Live at 10 a.m. tomorrow. It's 5 a.m. Eastern with Blubbing for Britain, episode 227. Been going for 5 years.
Oh my God.
And live at 4 o'clock with John Upton with Inspired by NVIDIA, and that's episode 33. So we've done 33 weeks, and it doesn't seem that long at all. Yeah, absolutely.
I have a friend of mine, which was, by the way, it was the guy who invited me to my first Blab show. He's the most known, the LinkedIn guy. People here in Portugal call him the Mr. LinkedIn. Right. And he started doing a nice where he reviews profiles on LinkedIn. For instance, I send my profile link on LinkedIn. He online on live reviews the profile and say, well, maybe you should change this, take a look at this, and everything. Right. And I think he did more about 40 shows yet. Yeah. So I think when you get that feeling, it's addictive.
Oh yeah, it is addictive, totally. Right, now we have a routine, Marco and I, in that Marco joins me on my broadcast and I join Marco on his broadcast.
Well, we should get back to that.
We should, because we should.
On this COVID times we left that a little. So I think we should get back to our shows because they were really insightful, and then we should get back.
Right. Okay. Right. We should be back next Wednesday.
Yeah, it could be.
So we're back next Wednesday, and we'll agree. Mark and I will agree on the time, and we'll let you know. And you're more than welcome to join us again. From Wiltshire in England, from Stephen, it's goodbye for now. Take care. See you soon. And over to Marco. It's all yours.
de Viana do Castelo, Portugal, para o mundo. Um grande abraço e até breve. From Viana do Castelo, Portugal, a big hug and see you soon. Bye bye and take care.
Bye.
Use the mask. Bye.
That's a